When I first started playing Gears, I was 14. That was Gears 1. So I played it, and I got chainsawed. And it was like blood squirting everywhere, and I was like, yo, like, I want to play this game.
It was a gruesome game, you know, it's really up close and personal, third-person shooter, and I fell in love with it.
I used to be a big Call of Duty fan, and then all of a sudden I just started playing Gears of War, and I just never stopped playing it.
In the Gears of War Pro Circuit, the original roster was God Plays, myself, Rushies, Phenomenon, and Keem. You know, heading into Mexico City, we didn't have, you know, an organization to represent, and that's when Ghost Gaming, you know, came about, and they approached us and they gave us the opportunity to go to Mexico City. We placed 3rd place, and it's been history ever since. We have a mixture in our team. We have slayers, we have passive players, we have really smart and methodical players.
By the way, we have 2 pit bulls on the team. 2 pit bulls, Speedy and Rushies, obviously.
My biggest skill set is just my shy skill. My shy skill is unstoppable. No one can beat me.
I got a crazy shotgun from playing privates 24/7. Gears of War 3, I mean, I never played ranked. I would sit in privates for hours and hours and hours, just wall bouncing around and just messing around with the shotgun.
So, you know, like we could like have them do whatever they want, you know, run around the map and we just shoot for them.
Other teams, they usually have all slayers and stuff like that, and it doesn't mesh too well. So we have a variety in Ghost Gaming, and I think it works really well.
We can Lancer together, we can shotgun together, we can just like, we understand each other.
You have to feel extremely comfortable with each other. You know, you have to laugh, you have to, you know, make jokes. Like, you just have to love each other, love playing with each other. You gotta be able to trust each other, especially in those tight situations, you know, when everything is getting to the nitty gritty. You know, you have to be able to trust each other's calls, their certain plays, and just have each other's back, like real family do. In Atlantic City, you know, the team, we went 0-2. We were really depressed, and, you know, we was saying, what the hell is going on?
We got beat up. Like, first day we got beat up. And then when we lost to Splice, we didn't even get up from our seats. So we didn't even have like a team talk. NB sat down, beat us up.
You know, us being so close with each other, being best friends, you know, outside of the game, that we just huddled up, we talked about it, went over film.
And I told him, like, I didn't drive 9 hours with me and my son to go back home and place top 60 or whatever we got, like whatever we would have placed.
And we said, you know, whatever happened yesterday happened, and tomorrow's another day. Let's just have fun, relax for today.
Sleepy kept telling us, like, all right, look, just keep the comms clean, don't like scream, don't panic, or if anything's about to happen, we got a lot of time. So I think that's what brought us all back together, and then we made the losers bracket one.
We came back the next day fresh. We didn't drop a single map. We destroyed everybody, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. It didn't matter who it was. And, you know, we was keeping the morales up, and we're extremely happy, keeping, you know, the composure. You know, we placed 3rd, we came up a little short, but Paris is right around the corner. We're here at the Esports Arena because we have an event coming up next month. We're going to Paris internationally. It's going to be extremely cool, you know, that we play in the game. We love it. We're there having fun. You know, and obviously, last 2 events we placed 3rd, so we're actually trying to break that curse. We're trying to get 1st place, we're trying to win that championship.
I mean, we're gonna win. We're gonna just stay positive, keep the comms clean, and hopefully come out 1st place.
The team that I really want to beat in the pro circuit would obviously be Optic. I hate seeing them win. You know, I don't want them to win anymore. I want to see Ghost Gaming on top. I'm really cool with everybody on that team, but they're taking all the money. I need some.
What we have to do to take home our championship is we got to win our shy fights against these top teams. We have way better shy skill than these Optic and Envious. We just got to win our shy fights, and that's it. That's how we win it.
I feel like we played their games too much instead of playing our game. I feel like we just need to play how we play. That's it. I mean, I feel like we can bang with them. Like, every time we lose, it's just some crazy last second, oh, we all died, trip cap.
I think the boot camp would be really helpful because, you know, for one, I'm already tired of the lady beating on my wall, you know, screaming my call outs, and then, you know, Keem's above me in the house. But I think this is perfect. You know, we get the bond, you know, we get to hang out, to do stuff together as a team, and build more trust, and I think just build a better family, basically.
I think boot camping, you know, going into Paris will be, you know, like extremely good for us because, you know, like we're actually next to each other, so we get, you know, like give each other high fives, you know, like hype each other up, all that type of stuff. So, you know, basically like mentally get like prepared for like, you know, like the main stage.
The recipe for success when it comes to any team is obviously putting in the time, the dedication, the passion, the love. You have to love the game. You can't just do this for money. You have to do it because you love it so much. So it's just, you know, staying around with the same people, not trying to do roster manias, because that chemistry, you need it, especially when you sit together, you're looking to your left or your right. You have to have that if you want to win.
I think my #1 advice for teams coming up is to not get mad at each other and not to give up so quick. Because I know a lot of teams, I actually have friends that like compete. I mean, they're like amateurs or whatnot, and they're like so hard on themselves because they don't win a scrim, or like some people say pro players ego them or whatnot. But I mean, we all started from the same place.
Become pro, just sign up for these tournaments, and that's how you get known out there, scrim against top teams, and just get your name out there. Basically by playing these 250s on game battles, sign up. Yeah, it's 750, but that's how you get out there.
To up and coming people who want to become pro in the game, just keep grinding. And don't be afraid to learn. Don't be afraid to, like, somebody tells you something, like, don't be afraid to take criticism.
You know, that question always pops up, and it's like, you can't really tell somebody that you have to play a lot. Like, it all just comes down to if you want it or not. Like, simply. Like I could tell you as much like, yo, you gotta play, go over stretch, like, you know, like do everything that we do. But it all comes down at the end of the day is, do you really want it?